What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to BigAlphGaming. In the last episode we took on the Pokemon Mansion. Now today we're going to continue this huge journey to the new town, Celestic Town. Before we do that though, we've got a few trainer battles to face. So it's still the morning, and we are going to take on these like runners, or like the morning joggers that we haven't faced before. So we're going to put Spike up first because I think their levels are a little bit lower, and we're going to see what Spike can do against these characters. So can I face this guy? Wait, what is he saying? Nothing beats being fit and healthy. Come on, won't you run with me to a better tomorrow? I want to battle you, bro. Why won't you battle me? Did I maybe face him already? Or how about this one? What does this guy say? If I get out of rhythm, I can't get my act together. Bro, I swear we didn't face those guys yet. Alright, we're going to head up north here. Maybe I did face them already. How about this guy? Alright, we haven't faced this jogger yet, so we'll go ahead and we'll face him. And he says he's warmed up and limber. I love that. And maybe we've got, I think there's another one on the like route to Veilstone or whatever. He's got a Pikachu here, which is the perfect matchup for Spike, and even the levels are kind of co-aligned, so we'll go ahead and we'll use Dig here. We get the Quick Claw boost as well. That's glorious. We're not going to take any damage from this Pikachu. And then I think we've got another, oh man. That's the antithesis to Dig right there. Please lock in and hit. Please hit. Oh, perfect. Thank God. I was so worried that double team was going to screw us over. But we're locked in. We're up to level 28 there, so that's pretty big time. And, let's see, is Spike going to learn a new move here? Alright, not yet. So I think there's another jogger or two on the routes towards Veilstone. We're going to go see if we can find those guys. Oh, there's one. And I don't think I face any of these trainers yet. And then I'll try and record a video. I mean, normally when I record the videos, it's in the evening. So I'll record one of those during the evening this week. And that way I'll be able to face like the police officers from the previous route. So even though we're going to make our way to Celestic Town, we're going to go back in time, and there's like 5 police officers that we didn't face on the prior route, so we'll have to take care of business with them. But yeah, this guy's got a level 22 Luxio, and maybe it's just kind of common practice for the early morning joggers to have like electric types, and that kind of makes sense, right? Like, it's like as the sun rises, you know, like you're getting like awake for the day, you're getting charged, like, or you're recharged after the night of sleep. I don't know what exactly their motivation is behind giving the electric types to the joggers, but I feel like that kind of makes sense. So I'll probably just roll with that. But perfect matchup for Spike. I mean, these are great opportunities to gain some experience for him since he was lagging behind. And we outsped the last one with our Quick Claw, but for some reason, like, we seemingly outsped this one as well, which I don't see how is even possible. Like, is Luxio slow? Like, I thought Luxio was pretty quick. I find it hard to believe that Spike would outspeed it, because we did not get a Quick Claw boost there. But I don't know, I'm not going to complain about it. I mean, Spike has now taken out a Pikachu and 2 Luxios within like 4 levels of him, and didn't take a single bit of damage, which is astonishing to me. So, yeah, let's go ahead and we'll cut this tree here. And see, I think there's one more jogger that we still have to face. I don't think I need to use a repel. Let's see, come on. Oh, perfect. That was glorious. There might be 1 or maybe 2 more joggers. Let's see. There's one for Shursky. Alright, yeah, so this is going to be the last jogger. And we evidently run faster than him because he doesn't have his running shoes on. He's just still wearing the regular shoes. But we've got the nice running shoes, so we can outpace even the joggers. But look at this. We got a Staravia here. Another pristine matchup for Spike. So we'll go ahead and we'll use Rock Blast on this character, and that'll do it for the morning joggers. I guess all we have left is the policemen, but oh, come on. What an odd turn of events. We get a Quick Claw boost to outspeed the Staravia, but then it doesn't work. So we So we try using Rock Blast, it just misses. Then Staravia used Whirlwind, but then that fails for some reason, so then we still don't take any damage, but then it goes with Endeavor and does a very good amount of damage. And then we hit it with a Rock Blast. Now if it uses Endeavor again, that's gonna suck, but I guess we outsped this time. I don't understand these stats. There's no way that Spike can outspeed a Staravia. Whatever, we took down Jogger Scott there. Can't complain about that. And that'll do it for the joggers. I'm pretty sure that's every jogger in the game. I'm not positive on that, but I think so. Let's go ahead and we'll fly back to Solaceon Town real quick. And then we'll just immediately head north again to start making this journey to Celestic Town. It's been like a 4-video journey already, where I've actually recorded all of them back to back to back this morning. But yeah, in any case, let's start heading up to Celestic Town here. So this is the Psyduck huddle where we have to use the secret potion. So let's go ahead and we'll switch back over to Snoop Doom just because I really want to get Fire Fang on him soon. But yeah, that says the Psyduck are standing firm, they're not inclined to move, and then you use the secret potion on them. So also I'm not sure what that one Psyduck was doing, that it wasn't like in tandem with the rest, like it was stepped back a little bit, but and then the other Psyduck just kind of started going the wrong way. And then Cynthia shows up. Oh good, you used the secret potion I gave you. Psyduck are known to suffer from chronic headaches, but no one's been able to figure out what triggers the headaches. Oh yes, can I ask you a big favor? I want you to deliver this old charm to my grandma in Celestic Town. I know there are some rare Pokemon between here and Celestic Town, so it'll be worth your while to go. So just say yes, get the old charm, because this is what allows you to get the HM for Surf. And she's like, you'll recognize my grandma, she's so distinct. I don't know why she didn't just take the time to go use the secret potion on her own. Like, she's literally the one who had the secret potion, and then she showed up to where the Psyduck were at anyways, just to say, oh, like, you used the secret potion. Like, why didn't you just come here yourself and use the secret potion? But in any case, let's go ahead and we will use a repel here because I don't want to encounter any wild Pokemon. Yeah, I remember back in the beginning of the game when we were just facing all these wild Pokemon left and right, and I didn't have any repels yet, and so it was like so brutal, but we don't have to deal with that anymore. So there are some sneaky trainers like ninjas that kind of pop out of the grass here. I think there's one. Let's see, where is it at? I used to be able to spot them so well. Oh, there's one here. I feel like there was one sooner in the grass though that we just missed. I think he said it's like he's a member of the ninja trio, and so he's got like other like buddies that also have like that are like hidden under leaves or whatever. But all right, we're gonna use Bite on this Zubat here. And it won't give a great amount of experience. Of course, we still can't take it out in one shot. I feel like if we had Fire Fang, we'd be able to, but whatever. We became confused. Let's just hope that we can lock in for another Bite here. And we cannot, so that's just the annoying part about Confused Ray. We might not even beat this Zubat right now. If we get hit in Confusion like 2 more times, we're in the danger zone. Alright, there we go. We locked in that time. Took the thing out with another Bite, but barely any experience out of it. Now we've got a Skorupi. Let's just go ahead and we'll switch over to Spike. We can use Dig on this thing and it should take it out. I don't know when Spike evolves actually. I think it's like level 42. I'm going to actually look that one up in the middle of the battle here just because I'm so interested. But yeah, here we go. Skorupi is using Toxic Spikes, which shouldn't matter too much because it's the last team member. But let's go ahead and we'll look up Rhyhorn. Alright, here we go. Rhyhorn evolves. Is it 42? It is 42, and then we can trade with our Rhydon as long as it's holding a protector. For some reason, that barely did any damage. I thought it would do more. Let's just go ahead and we'll go with like a Rock Blast this time. Maybe that'll do a little bit more. I thought Ground would have been super effective on it, but alright, I guess the Rock Blast is. So hopefully we get this off 3 times instead of 2. Of course not. Alright, we're going to have to take a Pin Missile now, which probably won't do too much. Yeah, only 4 each. That's not bad. That's very manageable. But then we get the crit, which isn't great. Alright, one more stomp. We'll be able to take this thing out. goes with an acupressure, which I don't know what that does. Just raises its speed, who cares? And that'll do it for the Skorupi, but Spike's in not in a pickle, but he needs some more, he needs some Moo Moo milk. Yeah, that Ninja Boy was actually pretty solid. I feel like normally those kind of trainers like are terrible, but I mean, he wasn't half bad. He took care of business with his Zubat, honestly. He almost took out our Houndoom. Alright, yeah, I know you guys are probably getting tired of just seeing Spike and Snoopdoom in battle here, but you know, they're the ones that need the most experience for the team. Like, I don't want to put out Aquabat. Like, he's been at level 43 since like the second gym. Like, there's no need to keep training him up. But yeah, let's go ahead and we'll see. There should be like 3 of those like Ninja Boys in here, and there's also some hidden items in here. We're gonna have to hit up the dowsing machine a little bit. I know for sure, Ski, there's some hidden items. Maybe one here. All right, maybe not. Where else? There's another trainer right here. Let's keep going with Snoopdoom. I'm one of the Ninja Trio. Being discovered means I must battle. All right, let's see who this guy has. Hopefully not a Zubat with Confuse Ray. A Krogunk. Alright, so a lot of these guys just have kind of those like common like poison type Pokemon that don't do a ton of damage. They're just kind of annoying to face. We got a flinch there though, which is certainly a positive. Sucker Punch, which will, if you're planning on attack, it will go first. One more bite though will take this thing out. Let's see here. Alright, perfect. We outsped that time. So yeah, there we go. Probably won't get to 31 quite yet, but I think one more. Oh, that will do it. Alright, so one more level here. We'll finally get Fire Fang. It's been too long, honestly, but let's switch out over to Spike this time around. Man, it's crazy to think that Spike has to be level 42 before evolving. This will for sure be our last evolution on the team. I mean, that's just mind-boggling to me. 42 just to get to its second stage, and then you have to trade using the protector. That's too long. Like, I don't know. Like, our Aquabat's 43 right now, but I mean, we might not get to 42 on Spike until like Victory Road. I mean, that's too long, but like, I don't know. It could be like the 7th gym badge before we get a level 42 on our Spike. So I guess we'll have to see. It's definitely going to be a long journey with our Rhyhorn, but fortunately he's got pretty good stats, good moves right now that he can take care of business. I know that there were some hidden items in here. Where are they all at? We need to at least find one. Alright, here's a regular item, a Hyper Potion, so we'll happily take that. And then we can go ahead and come over here and face the last member of the Ninja Trio. But yeah, they just say the same things, like that they're members of the Ninja Trio and they must battle if they're discovered. So yeah, this guy's going to send out a Stunky. So we still don't have a super effective move out front here with Bite, but we could switch on over to Spike if we wanted to. I honestly think I might. Night Slash will probably do not too much, but it's kind of Snunky's best move. Let's switch over to Spike. We're going to go with like a dig on this thing, and hopefully it'll be able to take it out in one shot without taking too much damage. Feint doesn't even do anything to us. We get the Quick Claw boost outspeed here, so I feel like we'll definitely be able to take out this Stunky in one shot. Yeah, I kind of considered using a Stunky on my team, but I also just felt like it was going to be too close to, like, I didn't want to use like Team Rocket's signature Pokemon, you know. I don't know, it doesn't feel right to like use like a Perugly or like a Stuntank, because like no one takes those like Pokemon throughout the game, and they're just used by Team Rocket, so it just feels odd. But in any case, we're not using a Stuntank after all. There is one hidden item here, so it's 3 steps over and up 1 for an Ultra Ball. Felt like there should be more than that, but maybe something here? Nope. Alright, well, we're definitely missing some hidden items, but it's fine. Now we're going to have the fog upon us momentarily here, and there it comes. I think that's the first time with us seeing fog in the game, but fortunately, we've got defog, so we don't have to worry about it. And would honestly recommend you use a Pokemon with defog for this route, because it's an absolute nuisance to like deal with the trainers who, or just like do any sort of trainer battles, because the fog like makes you miss, and like it adds an extra battle animation like for every single turn. It's so annoying. So definitely bring a Pokemon with Defog. We're going to rip another Repel here real quick. Yeah, we're running low on those max Repels, so I might have to pick up a few more soon, but man, where are all the hidden items? There's got to be more over here somewhere. Alright, try one more time here. Nothing. Alright, well I guess we can go back up here, and we already cleared out the fog, so let's just go ahead and see what we can do against this fighting type trainer. Feels natural to put Spike out. He might have like an Onyx or something, so we'll be able to use... I guess he doesn't have anything. He just like tells us about using Defog. In that case, let's switch back over to Snoop Doom because we are so close to getting Fire Fang, and that'll make our lives so much easier. But yeah, we've just got all of these ninja trainers to face, and here is evidently another one. So he's got a whopping 4 Pokemon, and hopefully this thing does not know Confuse Ray because I'm sick of having to deal with that garbage, but Bite will probably not take it out, maybe. Oh, let's go. That's perfect. Alright, I guess it's because it was 1 level less than like the last one, and maybe something with its nature just helped us out there. But we'll stay in for the Golbat here. We're probably going to get confused, in which case we'll switch on over to Spike afterwards, but I would definitely appreciate the experience if we don't get confused here. So it's going to take 3 bites to take the thing out. Maybe we'll get a flinch or get lucky or something with a critical hit. Not quite, and yeah, there we go. There's the Confuse Ray. We're so close though. We just need 1 more hit. I'm just gonna stay in, see if we can get another bite off. Come on, Snoop Doom. Perfect. Alright, he's probably still got more of those like Zubats or something like that, so we'll probably switch on over to Spike now because I don't want to deal with the confusion. Perfect. We got a Stunky. Let's send Spike back in. He can take care of business with Dig. And yeah, it's kind of nice to like actually have like decent decent trainer battles when our Pokemon are like low leveled. Like when we were cooking with Aquabat, like everything was just a 1-hit KO, and it was like, it's nice like to cruise through all the like wild trainers like that. But it's also nice to kind of have a little bit more of a competitive battle, you know, where it feels like you guys are actually doing something. You have to heal up in the middle of the route, stuff like that. But yeah, we were able to 1-hit KO that Stunky, which is great since we're at the same level. We got a Skorupi up next here, and we'll go ahead and we'll use Rock Blast on this thing. But yeah, once Spike gets to level 30, the 20s will be no longer for the rest of our Pokemon. We've put a ton of experience on them in the last few vids, and we're definitely getting close to you know, improving our team quite a bit, since we're going to finally have better moves, better levels. Like, I was a little spooked in the Pastoria City gym with how much of a struggle it was. I don't want to have that happen again. We just needed to get some levels up, some better moves on the team, and I feel like we're finally going to be there by the time we get to the next gym leader. So we'll have a ton of time to train, gain up experience in that amount of time. So yeah, but I think that's going to about do it for this episode. It's another long route, so I just want to kind of pace myself getting through it here. We'll pick up this item real quick, but actually, you know what, we'll use the cut tree as well, because I think there's maybe one more item around there as well. But yeah, I think other than that, it's probably about time to call it an end for the video, and that's actually the 4th video I made this morning. Just kind of cruised through all of these ones in the morning here, but in the next episode we'll finally arrive in Celestic Town. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.